In She-Hulk's, Jennifer, aka She-Hulk, is fucking pissed off as Lyra has let this bitch from her high school, Amelia, sneak on to Jen's secret jet. Lyra had one job, and that was not to reveal her secret identity, and she fucked that up. They ended up having to rescue Amelia from Ivan Kragoff, the raging red ghost. But as Lyra and Jennifer are arguing, Ivan Kragoff escapes his bonds and attempts to try to play ape escape. One of the apes puts Lyra in a headlock and kicks She-Hulk in the face. In the midst of the chaos, Ivan rips out some of the wires in the control seat. Lyra and She-Hulk throw these motherfuckers back in the containment area, but unfortunately, the ship is going down. She-Hulk makes a distress call, and at the last second, the ship is caught by none other than the Incredible Hulk. She-Hulk throws Ivan in jail, and Ivan wonders why Bentley Whitman, the wizard, has the presidential suite. That's because Bentley has been feeding Jennifer information in exchange for amenities. Bentley Whitman stands up with his dick all out, and She-Hulk tells him nobody wants to see that. But Bentley keeps feeding She-Hulk information, and it kind of makes you wonder, what the fuck kind of arrangement do these guys have? I mean, if I'm Bentley, at a certain point, I want more than just stuff. But back in Bruce Banner's laboratory, he's kind of pissed that Lyra revealed her secret identity. She-Hulk tells him she'll sort it out, he doesn't need to get involved. But Banner tells her if Lyra doesn't start improving, things are gonna have to change. But elsewhere, as Lyra and this bitch Amelia sit, Amelia is suddenly trying to play nice with Lyra. Lyra asks Amelia why she did this, and Amelia tells her she wanted to put it all over social media that she was the She-Hulk and everything. Amelia tells Lyra she wants to be friends now, and Lyra should come to the dance with her, but she needs to buy a dress. So the next day, Jen and Lyra go dress shopping, and later that night on the Upper East Side, they actually ended up buying a lot of shit, as Bruce Banner is footing the bill. But the Hawk radios them and lets them know they have a lock on Mad Thinker and the Klaw. Lyra and She-Hulk hit Switzerland in order to infiltrate the compound. Upon arrival, they're met with moderate resistance, but the ladies make quick work of the villains. But deep inside the laboratory, the Mad Thinker actually has the Klaw hooked up as he's actually trying to remove some of the Klaw's power. But the problem is that power has to go somewhere, so the Mad Thinker has hooked up one of his minions in order to absorb that power. But She-Hulk and Lyra crash the party and then proceed to immobilize the Mad Thinker. But Lyra then proceeds to rip out one of the key components of the machine that the Klaw was hooked up to. Now all this power output has nowhere to go. The facility ends up getting blown sky fucking high, with Lyra and She-Hulk having to make a tactical retreat. To be continued.